Well, don't you know who I am? I'm SpiderWitch7, the grandmama of Fortnite, and tonight I'm going into this new adventure wearing my Pradas for an evening of successful quests and to get a taste of what this new season's all about. And what's more, my grandson is joining me, which will make it even more fun. I think we make a pretty good duo. I know I can count on him when the battle starts heating up. I can trust him, and likewise, he can trust me. Well, if you can't trust your grandmama, who can you trust? It's good to be able to count on someone when the chips are down, and you'd be surprised at the amount of random filler squad members will step up to the task when called for help. Even when they don't have a mic, sometimes all I have to do is mark myself and they come and revive me. The lovely humanitarian film and Hollywood icon Audrey Hepburn said, "Remember, if you ever need a helping hand, it's at the end of your arm. And as you get older, remember you have another hand. The first is to help yourself, and the second is to help others." I think it's an admirable trait to have, don't you? I mean, to help someone along, even if they don't ask. I'm thinking that it's even an intuitive reaction that we see someone that needs a little help and we automatically help them along. Like helping a little old lady or a grandmama load her groceries into the car at the store, right? Well, nobody ever helps me doing that, but I did meet a gentleman that joined my game once. You might have seen some of his Fortnite videos, Zen on YouTube. That's Zenn with two N's, he said. And he was quite helpful in our game and very encouraging. He's a remarkable player, and I admire his drive. I guess you can find guidance from unexpected sources, can't we? Besides, unexpected surprises are such a pleasure, aren't they? Some may even prefer unexpected surprises. Perhaps. Oh my God, that reminds me of an old Chinese folk tale about the old man who lost his horse. It goes that an old man, maybe he was a grandpapa, had a really nice horse. This horse was so nice. It was not just great looking, but it was beautiful, and all of the townspeople complimented him by saying, "What a beautiful horse! He must be really blessed with such a beautiful animal." Perhaps, would be the old man's reply, but sometimes a blessing can be a curse. Then one day the horse ran away, and the townspeople said, "Oh my God, your beautiful horse is gone. What terrible luck." "Perhaps," the old man once again said, "but sometimes a curse can become a blessing." A few days later, his beautiful horse rode back to his corral, bringing with him a whole herd of wild horses. The townspeople congratulated him and saying what a blessing it is to have a whole herd of healthy horses. "Perhaps," he said, "but you know, sometimes a blessing can be a curse." Well, one day his son was thrown off one of those wild horses, which caused him to be permanently crippled. "What a terrible misfortune you've had bestowed on you," said the townspeople. "Perhaps," said the old man, "but a curse can sometimes be a blessing." Well, sometimes later, a terrible war broke out, and the emperor demanded all the young, able men enlist to fight. But as fate would have it, the old man's son could not fight for his country because of his lame leg. Unfortunately, after the war was over, none of the young men from the town survived the war. The townspeople said to the old man, "You have your beautiful horse, stables full of horses, and you still have your son. You're a very fortunate man." The old man said, as he shrugged, "Perhaps." The moral of the story is that you can find a blessing from something that seems like a curse, an unexpected surprise. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. And you know what SpiderWitch7 says? We sometimes get astonishing surprises from the most unlikely sources. Even in our game, we learn new things about ourselves, about each other, about other people, and about our capabilities. Lesson learned. We're learning every day. Our formal education provides us and provides you with valuable information that'll help you function in our world. And don't let anyone tell you it doesn't, because it actually is totally useful. But we also learn lessons from very unlikely situations, like our game, our friends even, and even bad situations. The man who became president of South Africa, the activist and politician Nelson Mandela, became known for harmonizing racial tensions, said education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Learning lessons, morals, and values can come from surprising and unexpected sources. We just have to develop good judgment to put the lessons to good use. And sometimes we can like this snippet getting lost in the storm and giving us an unexpected win. Look at this. This is SpiderWitch7. Thanks for watching. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, write a comment, hit a like. I can't wait to see you next time.